I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes doing less is doing more, baby, okay? Sometimes doing a little is doing a lot. You feel me? Doing a little is making more of a reach than what doing more would do in certain situations, in scenarios, you understand? And some people don't get that. Baby, sometimes it's okay for less to be more, okay? Because sometimes that left is just enough to hold up, you feel me, for you and the rest of them. And in this situation, these people were thinking that if they did more to you, you know, put you into depression, put you into isolation period, put you into just situations that would normally stress an average person, you know, in hopes that like if you were to overstress yourself, you would do less or you would be less motivated or whatever the situation may be. You know what I mean? It's like they're expecting you to put everything on hold and to stop everything because of the way you're feeling, or if, you know, the things that you're going through are bothering you or consuming you. This is what they wanted. Because these people on a normal day, baby, they don't have the energy, they don't have the motivation. These folks get tired easily, and they thought by wearing you out, they would have more of a chance to be able to prosper in the same areas that you do, because maybe they're in the same field as you or similar field as you, or they have similar aspirations as you, and they think that with you slowed down, it builds momentum for them and will put them in first place or necessarily a better position to look as if they're the better candidate. Does that make sense? But it didn't necessarily work because you showed them, baby, I don't have to do too much. I don't have to show up too much. I don't have to be present too much, but I'm still going to make the same efforts that you're making, showing up every single day. A lot of times people think that when they don't have the talents that qualify them, the natural given gifts that qualify them without having to do too much, that if they do too much and they do more than what you're doing and they seem as if they're exceeding in areas that you're not, by making it seem as if they're doing too much by doing more, that would qualify them. But a lot of times natural talent and just God-given gifts eats down on overdoing it and doing too much, because a lot of times you can overdo it and do too much and still make mistakes, and that lessens the idea of getting too much done, because you know it's really quality over quantity at that point. You understand? And when you're having to risk the quality of whatever the outcome may be for quantity, kind of defeating the purpose. You know, this is what happened with them. Because baby, in these situations, you have less and you do more. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't even got to hop up out of bed, baby. Just put a little sweatshirt on, put a little tee on, and you're ranking the same way they do, and they put an effort. You do this shit with no effort. And this season, they're upset that they have to work for it, and they're still not beating the punch. They're making the requirements, but here the fuck you are, getting up and doing little to nothing, and you're overqualified.